Hey everybody, your favorite engineer back, here to build ever more factory. What are we doing today? I think we're just kind of waiting for the next tech to finish. We need more new manure bacteria. This won't take too long, right? And then we'll actually have something new to do today. I feel like the factory is finally going pretty well. There are bottlenecks, of course, but they're not critical bottlenecks. Do we have any incubators? We do. All right. I could go deliver them to the north, or I could go use them now. And the answer is I need to use them now. And then I'll go back and leave you this later. So what's going on is, let's take a look. I'll show you the site of the problem. Look at the face of my pain. And that's not enough manure bacteria to make the terephthalonyl chloride. And that's big sad. It needs so little, too. Well, and the answer is to make more. Only these guys, you're kind of stuck. I was going to say you're going as hard as you can, but this guy right here is not. Why are you not? Looks like you need a alternate exit here. There. Efficiency slightly increased. No, because it's trying to vent onto the agar, and the agar builds up here. That's probably a poor... Wait a second, that's going straight onto the... rich clay line. That comes straight around to here. And this doesn't know what to do with it. This is only here for rich clay. Do you have any... Did you pick up any? No. Alright. Oh, the twitching. Here we go. So, this was, in fact, not the answer. Why don't you put... Oh, it needs to get out into the dump first. So what am I doing? I'm getting the biocrud out. You do that. Yeah, it's totally how it was supposed to be. That was always going to be the plan. Yeah. Good plan. Alright, that'll take the biocrud out. Oh, we have special biocrud maneuvers that nevertheless are not nearly enough. Anyway, the problem is we need more of this stuff. And there isn't... Well... what is this? 150 just inject some fish hydrolysate. Did we ever take an incubator upgrade? Is that ever something that we did? Incubator? Incubator? It's not here. Bio thing? What do you suppose that is? It's an incubator. Where is my incubator upgrade? Visible all. Visible unselected. Compost. Incubator. Huh. Oh, I never took one. Well, it's time to think about it, right? We have growth system. Inject some fish hydrolysate and get extra 50% more manure bacteria. Yeah, that's just it. Just 50% more. That's not so great. In total darkness, take away the lamp. Make more Zogna in more time. But you take away the lamp. Usually it's the petri dish, which is the bottleneck here. I'm not sure this is good. And then install recirculation systems will repump pressurized air and fluids back in the chambers. This will give you... Oh, for an extra couple of fluids, which are free. You get 50% more biosample. None of these are really great. I understand why I didn't take any of these. Like, I could just take this right now because I need it right now. Isn't that a good way to do things? And aren't we full up on fish hydrolysate? Literally right here. Aren't we overflowing it into... Oh, wait. Have we used up all of the... one of the fish things? Fish emulsions. Going into Korlexes. Do we usually use all of it? All of it? Yeah. And that's hydrolysate. So I'll have to go make more if I want more. And that's a commitment I'm not sure I want. Where'd my Korlexes go? Oh. Well, why are there barrels getting out here? Alright, you should only be Korlex. I have to remember to go fix that. Here, let's just go fix it right now. So it looks like I don't have the fish hydrolysate to throw around. I'll have to make it, and I don't wanna. So, looks like that, that turd is going unselected yet again. Alright, you guys run around and be happy. So, the answer is to expand out. That's what we're seeing here. We need to add more. And to do that, we have the fuel. We don't have a power line going through here. I could just go to where the power line is and bring in the manure. Manure travels pretty well. We have power line right here. It's a long way. Or I could go close to the manure. See, this pulls the manure off. And we have better augs. More efficient augs for this purpose. So the manure comes down here and then goes on this belt, which must smell wonderfully. And then joins the manure here. And then we have a grand manure line. So at one point we didn't have enough manure pressure here. A terrifying word, but probably accurate. And so I could prod this ever so slightly, but why? I could speed this probably, and that would be better. Let's play games. Let's play games with prod and speed. Alright, where are we at on... You're using 9 megawatts apiece. That's terrible. So, let's turn it up right here. Alright, now you are using 6 megawatts apiece. That's still bad. Still bad. So, add in more. 3, 4. That still hits not everybody. Oh, it doesn't hit everybody even close. But it gets us down where we need to be. So we need 2U. Well, this is just terrible. Right there. And it also hits those. Man. And right there. Okay. Now plug it in. Alright, we have added in 1 speed mod. You are now going, what? 60% faster? Yes, that is what everyone's doing. And you are still at the limit. So, good. We are at a 2, 5, and 3, 4. And dare I try to put in just a little bit more? A 1, 2. Just a little bit more. Now that's still at the limit, and it's going just a little bit faster. Now we can just go a little bit faster. All right, now you're above the limit. You're eating 3 each. And 3 times 12 is too much. So that doesn't work out. Maybe if I put in a lighter one. That's at 2. 2 lighter ones. That doesn't work out. Alright, so we had it right the first time. And it goes just a little bit faster. Just a little bit faster. Oh, we're out of agar now. How is that even possible? No, really, how is that possible? Have you not been going? Where is my agar? I suppose you guys have to be sped up too. You have no steam. Oh, we have a steam shortage in here. Just in general. This is making 60 a second each. No, wait, that should be enough for both. What's going on here? These are even sped. Oh, because I clipped it. And it didn't put it back. Alright, there you go. Alright, so how much agar are we making here? How much are we eating? So it's times 12. 12 times 0.43. And we're eating 5 a second, it says. It being the mathematical box. And these are 1... Oh, and they're at different rates. This is 1, 2... So we're actually not making enough agar right now. Which is a bit of a problem. But probably fix it, right? Maybe we should just keep the agar pressure up. Alright, so this is definitely eating too much steam now. Which is a problem we can solve. But you're definitely making enough agar. So, good. We're going to call this a minor victory. Not super happy with what I'm doing at the moment. Because we're not really... We're just kind of making it a little faster. You know, just a little faster. And that's not what the situation usually calls for. Usually we want a lot faster. We want to put this problem in the ground. We want to not have to come back and do this again. So maybe this is kind of a... It is a step on the way to my ultimate victory, but I feel like it is not ultimate victory yet. There. I have more steam. Alright, so... I'm kind of need to copy-paste this entire block, right? And find a way to get manure in. These are eating 12 a second manure, more than that. Probably like 15 a second on the manure. Alright, let's take a look at a graph. Alright, what do we do? What have we done? In God's name, what have I done? 14k a minute. And now we're all the way up to... We kind of doubled it. More than doubled it. Actually, I feel like this is okay. I guess by tinkering with it a little bit, putting new ones online that were offline, and just speeding everybody up, we can probably get some more life out of this facility. Okay. How are we doing on the manure supply side? Ah, not very good. These produce 0.4. Okay, so we have to distribute the better hogs. It's still going? Why are you slacking a little bit? It has to be vat brain asymmetry again, right? Yeah. Alright, so we can kick that dinosaur. This should eventually... Oh yeah, this will eventually even out. Because we're making them faster than we're consuming them. Though that's probably accounting for quite a lot of recycling going over there. What was I doing? Better augs. You guys get the best life at all. You just eat and poop. That is all. That is your job. That is your purpose. There still might not be enough manure. There you go. Is there more? Anyone else in line? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. We have 20 og paddocks producing manure. So 20 times 0.65. That's the number, right? 0.65. It says we produce 13 manure a second, which is a noble, mighty number. And here we consume 0.12 times 0.129. And that is, we are consuming 15 a second. So we are going to run out of manure. Okay, great. That just says make more, right? Pave this, make more. There's no real fancy solution here. You need more manure, go get more manure. Okay, I can do this. Here, I'm gonna check this off though. I'm gonna say it's done. I wanna feel good about myself. Alright, so we gotta pave this. Do I have the stuff on me? No. Alright, back to city center then. Grab 12 og paddocks, which we probably don't have in the bins. Oh, we do. That's nice. 12 og paddocks. Paving material. And we will put in another city block. And it will be good. Right here. Alright, so give me paving material. I guess we just farewell to this lake, right? This entire lake, it's time to go. Healthy green water, full of algae, full of life. But, you know, now we need to put in industrial manure facilities. And so, all these microorganisms will have to... Oh, I should grab more. I always should grab more. I always underestimate how much landfill I need. More. But it's good. This place is now factory. This place will enjoy being factory more than it was just wasteland like it was. As in the poetry. No one understands wasteland. It's part of its charm, I suppose. We just know that it's here, and we need to get rid of it, and we will. Alright, great job, everybody. And now a city block. I haven't done decoration day in a while. I haven't been paying attention. I have been generally slacking on the extras. A lot of that's the sickness. That's what I'm going to blame anyway. Alright, everybody, just... Can I help? Can I get closer? Can I make faster or better bots? I know I have some gifts to myself I can get. Faster labs, faster bots, more bot capacity. That's probably the one I should get first. But I got stuff to do, unfortunately. Could you guys just finish this off and I'll go to the other side and help you? I'm here to help. Okay, good. Alright, so what we need to do is just copy paste you. A big coopy, a big paste. A big coopy, a big paste. And we just clip the line. I know that. I see that in my soul. We will fix that. We will. I don't know what this is. It frightens me. It's like all these passers through need to not do that. Okay, everybody in the boat. Then we have a CO2 line, which somehow survived. Oh, probably because I copied it from the exact same place where it was. That makes some sense now, doesn't it? Alright, so all I have to do is supply these guys with moss and flora, both of which are readily available. Come with me. Come become your purpose. This way, this way. Then we'll just get it in right there. And we will have no problems, right? No problems whatsoever. The Augs certainly won't have any problems. World's happiest Augs up in here. So what I need now is a bunch of barrels. So let's go do that. Probably like 500 barrels. I always get too few. There we go. That's probably enough barrels, right? Probably, maybe. Could be, perhaps. There. Fill her up, Jim. Oh, and these have dedicated watering stations. Now that's luxurious. Alright, the barrels will come around in time. And then the poop needs to get out. We must excrete. So this way. And just dump it on the belt, I guess. There's no reason not to. And it'll come all the way down here and eventually just get scooped off. That seems rational, right? Are we working? Are we going? Are you doing the thing? Is the digestive system online? It's working. Are you doing it? Are you doing the thing? Oh, there's even extra. God, Augs are so nice. Augs, best animal. That 50% prod, 100% the best, the way to go for Aug upgrades. And the question is, will this be enough to get everything off? That is a question. We'll have to just watch it, I guess. This is going to run low. The buffer's not out, so we got the additional production online in time. Alright, so let's jump ahead. Are we actually seeing a result over here in aramid fiber? The answer is yes, we're making aramid fiber again. Now we're low on aromatics. It certainly is always something, isn't it? And it looks like we're making aromatics as hard as we can. I don't want to think about having to make more aromatics. That's just kind of going to be miserable, isn't it? It's going to be this, just over again. Only I'm going to have on-site sawmills to make the raw fiber instead of shipping it around. Oh, I suppose we're not skimming off. This might be a temporary thing. You, right here. We used to skim off a lot to make aromatics. Oh, it's not going at all. Why is that, friend? Can't get rid of your sulfur? You don't have an arm? The arm to pick up the sulfur was just never installed? Okay, I can kind of believe that. This has made 5 products, right? So, okay, got it. So this guy needs to come back. What's your problem? No copper wire. No copper wire because of copper shortage? No, that was no grease. We determined this yesterday. We had a grease problem. Only we don't now. So we're kind of in catch-up mode, right? How is this full up and this not going? I don't understand. Are you shifted the wrong way? Is this just always been stuck? And this has just never been going? Well, that's wonderful to think about. Let's go address that problem. This has been broken for hundreds and hundreds of hours. Hundreds of hours. That's grand. Absolutely fantastic. Now you guys can join in too. You're welcome. How long has this been broken? It's made 17 products. So yes, it has in fact always been broken. Okay. Someone probably told me about this too, and I just didn't listen. That is typically the way of things. But we had excess production or throughput in through here. So I guess it just didn't matter very much. You're making acid solvent for the purpose. So now we're just going at full speed, I guess. And if I want more copper, I want to speed all this up or put more ore in. Is that a thing? Do we not have enough copper ore? Well, that certainly looks like enough copper ore. Yeah, we have a entire thing coming in from right here. And it shuffles around. So, no. Copper ore, not the problem. How we just put a light speed on all of this? Just like we have done before. This one looks all choked up, though. Where's our bottleneck, actually? It's hard to say. Guess we do this. That connects, and then we just give it a 5-2. And that hits everything, and we just try to 5-2 every single block. I don't really know why I'm doing this. It's like I got an idea in my head, and now I can't let it go. I can't stop. It's right there. And you just slam straight in. Congrats. That's your life. You slam straight in. Here, I want you to have that, and this is for you. Alright, so this now catches almost all of this. Not all of it. It looks like we're not going to be able to cleanly get those guys up there. So let's just assume that everything's going to be okay if we don't. Haha! There we go. It's time for Assumption Junction. And we didn't catch any of these guys. Oh man, big cough. We didn't get any of these guys. That's kind of what I wanted. So now I can paste one just right here as before. It makes it super easy. Got cough again. I am broadly better, but I am not specifically better. Does that make sense? Do these words... I can clip them from here. Good. Make it just a little bit faster. Why am I doing this? Don't know. Am I going to stop just because I don't know what I'm doing? Oh no, not even a little bit. We're going to continue speed modulating this entire thing. For great purpose. That purpose is simply unclear at the moment. That does not mean the purpose is not great. Alright, there you go. Go a little faster. That catches everybody. This catches everyone but the last row. Is there something I should be doing right now? I want this to be done, but... yeah, time dilation is definitely catching that. Maybe I should speed up the labs, or take some time to speed up the game. I'm certain there's stuff I can do there. Get myself some UPS back. Right there. Rising and falling majestically. And I'm just going to leave the last one there. Alright. There we go. Copper production should be just up. If we go all the way to the top of the stack. Oh, kind of eating all of the ore, huh? Might have to distribute better, or bring in more, or do something different with my life. Who knows what form it shall take. It's moving faster, and this is moving faster. Everything here is moving faster. And then we're stealing half of it. Ooh, yeah. That's a thing. Here, this is for you. I guess not. Here, that is for you then. Where do the low-grade rejects go? Again, we are so cruel in our terminology. Oh, we need water now? Here, let me help. There, better? Kinda not. Kinda not better. Okay. How about now? Better? And pump. There. Better? It's an extra 1K a second. Surely this is better now. Not even. I wonder if this was a bit of a problem before. I probably have some sort of issue with energy drink, especially how reflexive it is. Don't even have to think about it. My fingers know where the energy drink is, and they like it. Okay. Alright, there we go. That's 1,000, that's 1,000. There we go, and that's 1,000. Alright, that's going a little better. How do I get rid of this stuff? I don't want this stuff anymore. Does it go here? No. There's too many forms of rejection in the world. That's just the truth of it. Alright, so this is pouring in, and that's pouring in. This looks like progress, right? We're making the shiny stuff right there. We're probably drinking down more grease than we have. It's the additives that we'll give out next. But for the moment, are we riding high? Yeah, we're overwhelming this. And we could upgrade them one more step with a little more science. But I guess I'm not doing that. Do we need more? Do we need more casting units? I have one more. We can't... Oh, we can prod this. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%. You're getting the standard, my friend. There you go. Prodded and sped. Yeah, there we go. That feels great. And it's making a lot more. So good. And it goes into the small part maker. Small part maker should probably be prodded as well. Oh, you can't be prodded. Really? Wow. That's terrible. So the entire factory is kind of hung up on this at the moment, huh? Maybe I should add a couple more. We're going to need them later, right? So might as well do it while I'm looking at it. And also strip out some of this stuff. I don't want to put the magnets back. I like playing with them. We will get rid of the excess paving material. Pretend we never had to do that. And then one more. Just one. And we will double this down here. And we will have all of the copper wire production. Where do we typically put this? No, we don't typically put it anywhere. We kind of freestyle it. That's not so great. Alright, so you're going to be like that, and you're in range. In fact, you should probably be right here. So I'm probably going to do that right here, too. Oh, yeah. There you go. Here. Be efficient. Be efficient. We got to hook it up. It was probably suffering from lack of hot air a while ago. I'm gonna have to do something about the speed of all this. There we go. And then hot air is just simple. There you go, and there you go. Okay, there's apparently another sort of go you need. My bad. I didn't respect the go. There. Right there. Okay, there we go. And just pumping this stuff out. Yeah, it's even enough to overcome the pressure of the outserters. That's great. And then you're doing fine too, but we need more tin cable. Oh, need more molten copper, I guess. And that's all about upgrading the cubes, I suppose. We're at maximum copper production. Let's take a look. Molten copper. So yeah, we're back up a little above maximum. And it's going to stay like this until the additives run out, which we're not going to think about. And you can't be frauded. No. Sad as it is. And this only makes 50. And the next upgrade is only going to give me 60 for just a straight upgrade for more ingredients. Oh, that's not great, guys. And you can't even expose it to prod or anything, so it's just not very good. So I guess I leave it alone, huh? This is just cranking as hard as it can. Here, be a little better. Be a little more efficient. Well, twice as more efficient, actually. Should add up eventually. I really need this super alloy to be done by now. But unfortunately, the slowness of the factory. Oh wow, that's way slow. That's terrible. Usually this is because I have something going on in the background. Huh. Hold on, everyone stand still for a second. Usually this is a computer-related issue on my end. No, Factorio is the only thing going right now. This is not good. This requires me to look at it. I'll find the time to do it. Take a optimization pass. Or else this factory is just going to go slower and slower and slower, which isn't going to, stop me or anything. It doesn't have to be the snappiest thing in the world for me to finish out the run. It's just going to make me annoyed, especially since I know I have it in my power to actually make it better. This is really annoying that I don't have enough copper, and the next upgrade is bad. I wonder what I should do about this. Okay, this is going to bug me. This is going to bug me a lot. Oh, it's under 40. Dipping under 40. Not sure what the solution to this is. Well, the solution is to sit down and to eliminate problems until I identify bottlenecks. Like just go through and do giant mass deletes on all the biofluid guys, all of the caravans, all of the everything, until I get a massive UPS spike when I hit delete on something. And then when I get that, start concentrating on those scripts, look for bottlenecks. Hope it's not the biter pathing. Well, we've kind of got some time to kill, right? Because everything is going well. Maybe go look at the, why aren't you doing your thing? Need more barrels? Needs to be more barrels in the world? Is the manure keeping up? Looks like it probably is. Here, let's go add some more barrels to that. Thirsty, thirsty ogs. Yeah, double it. Sounds great. Well, since we didn't actually put in another manure bacteria area, I guess what I can do is I can take these... We can deliver these ogs back first. Right here. Oh. You guys can go back. Oh, they've already filled up in time. They're so good. Ogs, so great. Then we can finish off biosample over here. His biosample is waiting for more incubators, right? We can just deliver them. Speaking of delivery, we should probably check on regenerative heat exchangers too. We were waiting on those the other day. So good. We will do that. We'll go look. Oh, we only have 5? Wow. That's terrible. I mean, I'll deliver them still, but that could be a lot better. What should we do with the factory while we kill some time? I probably should have arranged for them to be in proper places, because that one's not finished yet. Here. Now I gotta shove these bricks in, right? To make sure they're all going at the end. Well, the good news is hot air is pressurized. Should I take a look at aromatics? Is that something I have to deal with? The problem was with aramid fiber. No, now we're out of fruit. The fruit's coming though. So there is no problem here. We're completely backed up. If there was ever an aromatic problem, it is now gone. Now we're just kind of using those fruits as hard as possible. Good. Should probably get better prod on here. Oh, we need a delivery. We have one coming, and the other is waiting. We're at a nickel of all things. Empty cargo. Fill cargo. I mean, it doesn't look like there's a nickel problem. Is it just transport? Kind of looks like it's a transport issue. I'll deal with that eventually. But for the moment, we really are just kind of stuck, waiting for this last 5%. Then we can go do something. So it really is going to take 2 hours solid, real time, in order to research a new tech level. And it's going to persist like that until I research faster labs or I make faster game. Either one of those things would be good. But as of right now, I don't have either. And that's a problem. Let's take a look at prod science itself. That was not our bottleneck for a while. Oh, and we've got plenty of it stored up. Looks like we're not going to run into any problems there. Aromatics, not a problem for the moment. It's just a momentary lapse of aromatic. No, we still need more. Here, let's go look at the uplifting. We set that up. That's a good use of our time. Over here, we stopped with how are we doing on superfish? Not great. Still only one. Here, I'll clean this out. Can't have the superfish and the common fish together. It leads to struggle. Oh, that's in my trash. Alright, that's fine. I agree to that. How many Korlexes do we have stored up? Kind of want to wait just a little bit longer, right? We're going to pick up 10 Korlexes for the bees. Oh, 100 Korlexes for the bees here, right? That's what it's going to be. Or maybe more. I don't know. Yeah, let's just do this then. Let's assume Korlexes are going to happen. So we need Korlex. Did I write this down? Oh, there's all this stuff to do. I'm on it. And then we have to get through all this, and this requires science, unfortunately. Don't look at it. We need 1 Korlex. We need filled comb. 5 filled comb. Great. And then right over here, we need 2 bedding. And then 2 quality Korlex food, which I'm assuming we make, right? Is this something we've already done? Let's go check the supermarket. Korlex food is done right here. And no, we don't do it. Well, hell, guys. There's more to be done. All right. So I guess we know what we're doing now. We're going to come right here. We're going to make this Korlex food. And it's going to be fiddly and complicated, and it'll be finished. Right here. All right. So grab on all this. Then you go right here, and I see that aromatics line. And I will fix it. There we go. All right, so you're going to make Korlex food. Quality Korlex food. And man, that's complicated. And you need salt. What's this used for? Just stuff. Just stuff, I suppose. Man, it's a huge amount of stuff. Okay. So anyway, we need to get in fatty acids. No problem. Fatty acids on the way. That's just you, right? And it'll get stored right there. Good. And we're going to have to find a way to make steam. That's great. Does it need a lot? Kinda, sorta. We need 2 generators. And we need all this stuff. All this stuff, and a lot of it's bulky. Like, most of it's bulky. Glad we don't need a lot of this. Oh. Pick that up. Actually, you probably get moved over here. Probably better here. These guys are all prodded. Yeah, this is just obnoxious. I don't approve of this at all. And you make 6 per, and that's a silver lining, I suppose. All right, let's go program a whale. What's our number gonna be? It's gonna be like 30. 5 case and 20 flora, 10 jerky, 1 sponge. 5 fish, 5 Renea, 3 Tufra, 4 Yadol, 2 fiberboard, 1 guar gum, 10 salt. This is obnoxious. Completely obnoxious. 3 Tufra. Is this like 11 ingredients? It is 11 ingredients. Jeez. Absolutely, completely obnoxious. Thank you, Tech. So happy to see you. I will be with you in a moment because actually we're losing real time right now. The most valuable of time. Then we actually have to go to 5 for the salt. That is hideous. Super alloy. So we know what we're doing next. And then we're just on to the next belts, I suppose. Even though I really should research faster science. Oh, because I'm not going to be able to fix this tonight. I can only patch this over. I guess do this. And then this is where we're headed next. I have blue belts. I mean, how can I... That's a lot of special small parts, friends. That is a lot of SSP. 90 super steel a chunk. Wow. Should I be able to even go to these soon? I mean, we have to try, right? Wow, that's expensive. I'm not sure infrastructure should be that expensive. I don't know. All right, we're researching it, though. It's going to take, what, 2 hours? No, it's going to take like 90 minutes. Then times the penalty right here. Gonna have to do something. Anyway, the world's worst whale. So you only stack to 50. Lottie only stacked to 50. So our number is 40, 50, 55, 57. 67, 77, 80, 83, and then, no, it doesn't work like that. Okay, we're going to add it all up. So 10, 13, 17. There's 17 right here, so that's 34 in space terms. Is that right? 17, 34. Okay, so there's 18, so there's 36. 36 plus 40 is 46. No, it is 76, 86, 91, 93, 94, 114. That is awful. 9,000 divided by 114. And that's 70, I suppose, which is also a bad number. 400. 70 is 1,400. Don't do that. 100. And then 350. 350. And then 250. 300. 200. 100. 700. I don't even know if there's enough room in there for this. This is kind of miserable to think about, to be completely honest. Yeah, so this is going to take 2 solid hours to get done. All right, I suppose. I have to do something about this. So this is 28, 32, 39. These are not normalized. So 39, so this is 41. This is 48, 55, 60, 66, 68, 69, and that'll fit. Okay, it'll actually just fit. All right, let's go program a whale to get all of this stuff. Whale hungry. Let's go do the thing. All right, this is all, okay, mostly all in just the plant stack. So load items and get salt. And then I need you to go get guar gum's in the 5 stack, right? Pretty sure that's where we put it. Yeah, right there. Go get guar gum. And that's going to be 100. And then go get fiberboard, I suppose. Load items, fiberboard, and the salt goes below that. So fiberboard is 200. And then a whole bunch of stuff that's in the plant stack, right? So we need to get Renea, load items. Renea right there. Then we know we need to go get Tufra. Tufra. The magic potato. Load items, magic potato. Then we need jerky, which I think is in the plant stack for some reason. Oh, we need more jerky. Have to look into that. Need more jerky. Casein is an animal product. Which is right there. Load items, casein, 400. And then sponge. It's an animal. Don't let it fool you into thinking it's a plant. It's an animal. Load items, sponge, 100. Casein, jerky, sponge, fish. We haven't gotten fish. Okay, go grab fish. Fish is, of course, an animal. Load items, fish. That should probably go right there. And then got Renea, Tufra. Didn't get Yadol. Forgot that. Okay, go get the Yadols. I suppose this kind of just mocks the fact I said I uplifted Arquads yesterday. Yadol, right there. Because clearly these guys aren't uplifted yet. What you talking about? It's not uplifted. Yadol, Fireboard, Gorgum, Salt. Alright, so now we just need Flora. Which we get from our Flora bin right here. Load items, Flora. And you don't wait for that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Great. Now you come here. Circuit condition. Comparador equals go. And then unload 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And 2 liquids. Don't forget that. All for something that will literally never get used outside of this. It's kind of painful, honestly. And then we have to do 2 unload until caravans. Unload until caravan. Unload until caravan. All right. 400. 1400. 700. 100. 1500. 1500. This is just ridiculous. I do not like any of this. It is just obnoxious. Okay. You are ready to go. Go and fetch all of this. It's going to take some time, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay, 1 again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Imagine this before I learned to quick bar all these ghosts. That would have been absolutely miserable. Okay, that's now done. Erase all this. Erase the pain. Make the pain go away. Oh, and I didn't even completely finish this guy off, did I? Because you have to be spolinin. And you have to be biomass. In order to completely account for spoilage. Alright. Good. We did it. Congrats. Now we just have to find you. Specifically you. Attach that in. And then we need you. Specifically you. For outs. Yeah, you're getting prodded. You betcha you're getting prodded. And we need a generic disposal. And we attach it in to our other generic disposal. Isn't that nice? Isn't shared infrastructure nice? slam it straight in. Beautiful. All right, so disposal system in place. Good. All right, so good, 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 good. I'm so happy about how good everything is. So now we need fluid 1. Why are you trying to put back in? Oh, because you're... I see. And this has never actually gone. There you go. All right, good. Again, good. This, however, is not good. This is the opposite of good. And then over right there. Beautiful. All right, here, this can go away. This can go away, and this can go away. I guess we'll finish the bees one day. It's not today. Pay no attention to the lie I put out yesterday. I need to feel good about myself somehow. Alright, so flood in with fatty acid. And we're having problems with jerky, I guess. Which is, don't we have giant jerky warehouses? Like right there. Yeah, jerky warehouse is right here. I don't see, and it's just aging meat. Do I need more? Weird how it's taking from one side and then the other. Maybe I need another jerk out. Another jerkier outer. This should be... it just feeds a little... The system's just a little inefficient as a consequence. Alright, don't look at that. Don't look at it, don't think about it. Instead, put in 2 boilers. As is your tradition. As is the way of your people. We have problem, we boil water. We need to feed Korlex, we boil water. And then we have to find a way to get this in somehow. We'll probably go the other way. Like so, I think. There we go. Steam in. Glorious, glorious steam. So like so, and like so. Is good? Is good? There's your steam. There's your liquid. Oh, you came back. We get to see it run. Nice. All the cargo fit in. That was a little worry of mine. It takes you forever to unload. Tick. 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 There we go. Where aren't you going? Because you didn't get any sponges because there's so few of them here. Alright. Quality Korlex food. Oh, you can't put out jerky. That was wrong of me. Jerky's needed here. Sorry, got confused. Confusion does happen. It is a semi-valid state. It's gonna throw everything off, isn't it? Nah, well, it's fine. Alright, here we are. Huzzah. Quality Korlex food. To shove into our quality Korlexes exactly one time before they get fed to the bees. Kind of a last meal situation. Once again, the factory is hideously grim. And then I want to go to the supermarket. I want you to dump that right there. And we have quality Korlex food. For now, forever. It's only going to make a few every single delivery. Because then it's going to run out. Because it takes so much stuff. Just bulk to ground down into that box. Alright. It's time to start doing super alloy, right? And then we're going to try to make the transition onto blue belt, even though I kind of think that that might not be a great plan. At least the undergrounds are really nice. Gonna try to make the leap, the grand leap to the next level of belt. I need, he says authoritatively, speaking so all can hear him. Oh, look, we're over awesomed on the mushrooms over there. So we've got stuff to do. Plenty of uplifts to still accomplish. No pretty flowers still. Have to let that run. Okay, that's fine. Grods are ready to go. Fogway are ready to go. Zapirs? No, still only at 2. With 1,600 runs. That is astonishing. Frock's going? Why do I not see you go, Ovrox? Shouldn't this be... Oh, they are going down here. Yes, Frock's going just fine. Alright, good. Bees, I know what's up with the bees. Kamoots. We have 2 king kamoots. Alright, so we can work on those in a bit. Everything else is fine. Alright, super alloy. What have we just done? What is this? There's super alloy, the crappy version, and super alloy, the good version. I'm not sure if we actually have that helium. Like I thought we were... Well, we were distilling some out. The helium might be the bottleneck here. 50 nickel plate. Never mind. Maybe it's the nickel. Maybe that's our problem. And then we have to make a Nexalit silver matrix. We can do this. It's affected by prod. This is not affected by prod. It's done in a smelter. It's going to be a weird setup because I'm going to pipe in molten nickel. I mean, they're going to have dedicated casters. Everything else is going to be shipped in, though. 20 chromium. Maybe I ship in the chromium, molten chromium, too. Alright, let's go make a build. I need a bunch of casting units. It's going to be needed. Probably don't need more smelters than that. I don't need any oxygen furnaces on me at all. Just a thought. Regenerative heat exchangers? I could use a few more, please. Alright, so where do we site this glorious new facility? I mean, right here would be traditional. Or right by stainless. See if I can snap it in here. That's probably best. Let's try it there. At least start sketching there and see if we can come to some sort of design. It's going to take a lot of casting machines, unfortunately. Alright, so this is going to be our palette. And to start, of course, we need to bring in all of the materials. And then around it, I want 1 or 2. How fast does this take? So I have them real close together. And I suppose I have to... The alloy's solid. Alright, so let's just start with 2 and see if that's 10 seconds each. Because now we're going to need to put in consumption 1200 a second. What is this? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. So you're going to be running on pressurized hydrogen. All right, so we have a whole bunch of stuff to bring in, and then we're going to cast the plates and the chromium, right? That's our goal. So if we do that, it can be a system like this, kind of. Then casting unit 1 and casting unit 2. And then you are casting chrome. Oh, we need to bring in sand casting. We can do that. And hot air, of course. So sand casting and hot air. And then you want to be casting plates. And that's just sand casting. There's no prod here. There's no prod here. There's no prod here. All right, so we bring in sand casting and hot air. And the molten metal. And that's on the outside. And that's okay. Well, I guess the molten metal can't be on the outside. So we'll have to shift you up a little bit. By up a little bit, I mean exactly 1. Now it's got an uneven overhang, but it's on either side. All right, so we have to put that there and put that there, and then that'll share. I guess hot air does something like this. No, we can't do anything fancy right here. I guess you got to be on the outside. All right, that's fine. Then this is also where the product will come out. I kind of want to butterfly this, like so. It looks like I'll be able to, frankly. If I'm willing to... Oh, we got limestone right there. That's nice. We need that. I'll just bring that over. Maybe I should try for it. The butterflying, I mean. Here, let's simplify this a little bit. Try to make our life easier. He says, immediately making his life harder. So we're going to have to deal with all of that in a second here. Okay, so the turn happens still, but it doesn't happen in this block. And this can move. And that can be in the shadow there. All right, so we can probably butterfly this if I'm really tricksy about where I put things. All right, let's assume tricksiness, right? Trixie. Oh, wait. This is going right through the core. So maybe we need this to move. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, this entire thing has to move over by 1. And we take advantage of the via we just made for ourselves. My picking ability is off today. Like, this is wrong. How am I already messing this up entirely? All right, thank you, friends. Return to me. All right, so if I now take this, and we understand we're going to need sand casting, which will come down from the north. It's going to be like this, right? Sand casting's over there. It's coming down, it looks like. We'll just tap in. And so you'll get your sand castings just like this. And that will be no problem. And we'll get chrome in. We'll get hot air in going all around the sides. Something like this. Okay. Go. Okay. Good. Now you go right there. Probably need more than one, right? Probably. And then we have a hell of pipes on the bottom. And not really a hell of pipes on the top. Alright, so let's see if we can seat this. This is all tremendous vanity. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to pull this off. Just struggling to keep this pipeline together. Right there. Okay, that's better. And we're still going to have to get the nickel metal in, which could probably be a rail right into the middle. I dare say we almost have a plan here. So hard to set that properly. We take this and we butterfly it. Oh, we're not even going to get into the... we're not even going to mess up those lines over there. I mean, it's going to look goofy. But I can handle looking goofy. I've looked goofy before. Are we misaligned? Oh, we absolutely are. 100%. I don't know what I'm doing. This should be apparent to everybody, yes? Alright, so the pipeline unclipped. I suppose all this does is leave us with product out now. Which by right should probably go right here. All that should probably be shifted up by one. Which again is going to move the pipelines. Congrats. Good job. Fantastic. And so the super alloy will collect right there. And then we're good, right? Yeah, so slow. Game so slow at this point. Gotta fix it. One more thing to do. Alright. I kind of like this. I think this has a future. And we're bringing in limestone, and we're bringing in limestone, chromium. Probably should have cast the next list, but we need not a lot of that, so fine. Bringing in the sand casting. Yeah, so there really aren't that many ingredients being brought in by whale. Here, let's start making a list. We need to bring in by whale 5 Nexilit plate, 5 moly trioxide, 8 vanadium pentoxide. That's a lot. 2 cobalt oxide, 1 aramid fiber, 2 fuel rod. That's it. Fortunately, though, I'm going to have to take a pause here. I have, unfortunately, stuff to do. I'm going to have to come back and finish this off later. And that'll be fine. We'll come back, we'll implement super alloy. That'll be our big achievement of the day. Unlike not a lie like yesterday, an actual real achievement. Hopefully we're making helium again. Yeah, we are. Just dripping it out. Where's next helium? Next helium is decently far away, but not super far away. We should definitely go do this next for a variety of reasons. And then this is going to be something to do, isn't it? That's going to eat some episodes. What's on our way? Liquid petroleum processing. A lot of this just looks like intermediates. A lot of time to kill and all this. That's unfortunate. Maybe I should only invest in this when I don't have anything else to do, but I really want to get helium online. Proper helium online so that I can get blue everything. Because this represents a lot of helium. Well, I suppose not all that much. Just a few each. So long as this is going, it's all good, right? And the dry stream will get used eventually. Anyway, I gotta go take a break. When we get back, we will bring this beast to life. As for right now, I am going to be back. See you in a bit. Sit right here. And back. What was I doing? Super alloy. Is it still connected? All right, let's start getting this together then, right? It shouldn't be that hard to get all of the all the materials in, right? Because it really is just a matter of programming a whale, and we just programmed a much worse whale. God, that alien life foods are just miserable. They really are. And they're not even that great. There's a lot of afraid to have fun in alien life. There's a lot of just barely calculated out ratios, you know? Just barely worthwhile. And I feel like it should probably be a bit different. Alright, we can't prod this at all, so don't even try. So here you go. You can get... Maybe you can be sped, but I don't think that's going to be our problem. So, whale, I guess. Did I write all this down? I did. I write all this down. Let's check it over again. Brought in, on the list. Brought in, on the list, on the list, on the list. Brought in, on the list, on the list. Okay, so we need to make a whale. And our number is... Here, we gotta get all this stuff on... Oh, we still got this from the uplift we haven't done yet. Put it on, put it on, put it on. I like the way this is settled, though. The way this is set up. I like how it fits into a block really nicely, and I don't have to move anything. All right, so fuel rods are half stacks. Everyone else is a full stack. So it's 5, 10, 18, 20, 21, 25. That's tidy. Divided by 25. That's 3. So it's going to be 300 apiece. Because we have to leave space for other things to get in and out. Yeah, so 1,500. 1,500. 2,400. This is going to run out first, isn't it? 600. 300. 600. That's good enough? Probably. Give me a whale. We're almost certainly going to have more than one of these eventually, right? But for the moment, we're fine. For the moment, we're just slowing everything down minusculely more. Alright, go and get for me Nextlet. Load items. Nextlet 1,500. Then I want you to go get... Probably fuel rods are next, right? We have them in stock. That's nice. Load items. Fuel rods. 600. Then we need aramid fiber, which we may or may not actually have. Actually, we need cobalt oxide. That's you, right? No, it's this darker. It's that one. That's like super crystalline structure or something. Okay, great. What else am I looking at here? I should probably update all my mods again before I start changing stuff. That sounds smart, doesn't it? But then I'm going to have to make my own build because they still won't merge in my biofluid stuff. This is really nice to see. That's also nice to see. I'm getting lost. We have Nexolite plate. We need molybdenum trioxide, which is right there. It's that. I think that's that green stuff. Load items. It looked about right to me. 1500. Yeah, making a new build is the next step. I'm going to have to build it myself, unfortunately. That looks right. All right. Cobalt oxide, aramid fiber, which we don't have at the moment because there was the crisis I was dealing with. Luckily, we don't need that much. And then I guess we just have to find the pentoxide, which I think we use right over here. Yeah, pentoxide. We have a lot of it. We're going to need a lot of it. So it's time to test the production for that. All right, for here, I want you to circuit condition. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, good. Much easier than the last one. Then 600, 300, 600. And then clip, 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 clip. All right, good. Go and do it. And that should take him quite a while. So in the meantime, do the final step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These should only be 10s, though. Good, 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 and good. All right. Now that's set up. It should be on our way. Man, it's going to be so expensive. Very, very necessary to move to the next tech tier. I don't have an option of not going to blue belt, right? I can't stay like this forever. That would be bad. All right, so we need to bring in... You should go way over here. And this guy only goes when there is sand casting. Less than 50. There you go. There. Meanwhile, sand casting comes around, and we have sand castings in. All right, so that's good. Now we also need limestone in for the exact same reason. This is going to be a bit of a problem. Just a tiny bit, though. You're going to go there, and this is how we're going to do it. Plenty of logistic space. Almost like this was planned. All right, copy paste. Give it another flag, and you only take limestone for the same purpose. Great, fantastic, right? There. And so that gets most of this in. Now we just have to get in the liquids. We need 1 liquid, 2 liquids, 3 liquids, 4 liquids. Luckily, hot air should be right around here, right? We're gonna have to get the molten stainless. Perk sometime soon. The next tech. Where? Well, okay, then there's one more. There's fuel. I should have called that out specifically, right? Because fuel is kind of universal. I think maybe I'm causing myself a problem. I think maybe I feel like I'm causing myself a problem. I also think I'm going to have super alloy very soon. And that's like as far from a problem as possible. Alright, so this is molten stainless. It's not what I want. This is what I want. We're just going to power with pressurized hydrogen. God's own fuel. There we go. Alright, so now the hunt for hot air, right? Now, sure, we have it around here. We have to. It's like, why are we doing this on top of zinc production? Why did I choose this block for this? Is this going to come back and bite me? I really hope not. Where do we keep hot air? I don't want to touch the rail, but I guess I have to. Alright, I suppose. Then... okay, we'll do something very special looking. Very special looking indeed. Alright, there's your hot air, and not your hot air. This is going to lead to problems. Possibly. There. Next ingredient in. We have to get up top too, which is kind of unfortunate. It's gonna get worse, right? Doesn't ever get better. It only gets worse. Yeah, and we have one more. We're gonna have to do helium outside the block, which is very unfortunate, very ugly. Really nothing I can do about it. Helium. Helium line is around here somewhere. It might not even show its contents. Because it's probably very... oh, it's right there. No, it does show its contents. Okay. Alright, so this is not the ugly one. The other one will be the ugly one. Good. Good again. Alright, helium in. Only takes a little bit. Just a little. It's actually very helium efficient. Like, this entire thing makes 7, so it's hard to... what are we waiting for? Aramid fiber? Is that guy coming? No. He's in fact not coming. Oh wait, he just delivered? Oh wait, this thing doesn't have any ability to deliver. Where are my fruits? Where are my fruits? What's going on? Why are my fruits not going? Oh, because we're full up. Okay. That needs this to go, and that needs this to flow. Alright, we're on it. We're researching it right now, kinda. We need the loaders, and that's going to take a while. Blocked on titanium? For real? Here. This doesn't need to be here anymore. This doesn't need to be here at all. But you're trying to drop titanium. How is it we have a backlog here? How is this possible? Is this all just transfer time? Load items, titanium, don't wait. 6K. Alright, you go take that. Okay. And you have 6K, and you go. Okay, so that moved us forward a little bit. Saves some loader time. Hopefully this isn't going to be a huge problem going forward, but who knows? Maybe it'll be an enormous problem going forward, because there's a lot of guys waiting for stuff here. All right, we're going to have to pay attention to that later, because I don't want to pay attention to it now. We need to go get chromium and nickel. Chromium should be around here, though. Molten chrome right there. And they come on the outside, I guess? Oh, we can't do that. No, we can. And we would be able to. No, we can't because of the hot air. Okay, never mind. Don't pay attention to me. All right, so we have to go on the outside for the chromium, which is unfortunate. But we'll do. Then chrome has to come over here. I feel like I might be overthinking this. But then again, who knows? I am not exactly an authority on thinking, so why should I even bother with this? This is chrome, right? Yes. I can't make these statements. These things are not up to me. Chrome? 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 You spring to life? Oh, you need hot air too. How do you not have hot air? Turn the corner, my friend. Be full of hot air. There you go. And the chrome, it makes a lot of chrome. All right, you got a lot of chrome. Good job. Now we have to get up as well. Okay, so good. And then just tie in here and pretend like this was a good idea. There we go. Now this chrome starts. Good. I really want this whale to be on its way now. It's not. We're going to have to go and manually give him some aramid fiber. He only needs 300, right? I want to see this go. Therefore, I will go and hand deliver material. Where do I do aramid fiber? Maybe I should angle for that. Better aramid fiber. You're waiting for what? Blue circuits? Wasn't blue circuits doing just fine? Yeah, it's being made. Yeah, blue circuits being made. These guys should probably be prodded. All right, I'm getting distracted. Aramid fiber. Where for is? Should be around here, right? It's in this area. Ah, right here. I need to steal exactly... Oh, it's being made now. Well, this isn't going to stop me. 1, 2, 3. Special delivery. In order to see this move forward this episode. Not next episode. This episode. Alright, who's doing... Yeah, that's you. I can tell because of the angles, having seen many angles before. There you go. Alright, so he's on his way. That was the big bottleneck, hopefully. So let's go find a nickel line and have this all ready by the time he comes back, and then we will have super alloy. Where is I working? Alright, we gotta go get molten nickel. No, we gotta get the helium in here. Never got on this side. But that's okay. Can be fixed. All that is broken shall be repaired. There you go. Helium in. Slowly trickling in. Alright, so now we need nickel just fluid nickel, which I don't know if we ever really gather up. Nickel is right here. Here is our molten nickel line, turgid with nickel. And it doesn't seem to go anywhere. Oh, wait, it does. So we have a nickel line going directly underneath us. All right. That's honestly one of the better answers I could have gotten. So we'll go straight through. We'll connect up this nickel. We're going to use this as our logistic space because it looks better. We will head south. Isn't it nice that we did all the molten metals in one spot? So it is relatively easy. Where's my nickel? Where'd my nickel go? Who's got my nickel? I know it came through here. Is that it? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Walked right by it. Didn't recognize nickel when I had nickel. Oh, now this is going to be kind of awkward. That's all right. We will adapt. Hook up, hook up, hook up. Then we go and look, and you're just pumping nickel, right? Oh, it just arrived. Wonderful timing. Now we should be able to go with super alloy. Are we going to go? Are we going to go? Yes, look at that. Oh, and there's no provision to get anything out. How wonderful. It's made, and then we just keep it in the smelter. And bah. Okay, great. And then right here, we have to get this stuff out as well. The best way to do that is I don't know what I'm doing here. This is completely ad hoc. Completely ad hoc. There. We're making a whole bunch. It's on a belt. That's the first step towards going somewhere important, is to get on a belt. And then we just put it in like this, and this is there. We've done good. Super alloy. And what do we get used for? Everything. Many, 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 many things. Especially this. Man, that's expensive. Wow, that's expensive. 90 super steel. Super duper, duper, duper expensive. Helium is a problem now. Kind of expected that. I don't really expect to be able to keep this all running for a variety of reasons. Helium is just as good as any. You have to start angling towards next level helium. Oh, it's also good that we're slowly trickling it in now. Alright, huzzah, super alloy. Let's go find a space for it. How do you want to classify this as? It's just an alloy. It's not like a form of steel. But at the same time, it's clearly that level of valuable. I wish I had more of these. Do I put it right above super steel here? And we have enough super steel. I guess the answer is yes. Yes, that is exactly what we do. Why don't I have any caravans just waiting? Pick you up. Put you... Okay, I said pick you up. Right there. Put you right there. Add destination, super alloy. I want you to fill your cargo, and it's going to take you a while. I want you to come right here, and I want you to empty that cargo. great work. Let's go look and see at Greater Korlex Food. Okay, we had a delivery. I think we can start doing Korlexes now. By that, I mean I think we can start feeding them to the bees. And that will probably be the last thing we do today. I think that feels about right. Yeah, here, go deliver. Just for now. It's a lot of death. Alright, and the bees over here, we have to finish filling this guy out. And do we still have... Oh, yeah, we do. We still have the notes from earlier. I wish so many things would not be dying. Alright, so we have... We don't need energy drink. We do need energy drink. Oh, we don't have that down. How many energy drink do we need? 1 energy drink. Okay, so we need 5 things. Korlex, filled comb, bedding, food, and energy drink. Okay, I suppose. Wish that would stop bleeding away. So we're missing something. We're missing bedding. There we go. So all of you stack to 100 except for the Korlexes. So we need 2, 7, 9, 11, 12. 3,000 divided by 12 is 250. Do I believe in that? Yes, I do. 250. So, no, it's going to be a little more. Just go 200. And then 1,000 of you. 400, 400, 200. I do not often give the power of the energy drink. It's a lot of stuff dying. Should I pay attention to this? Is Irving out? No. Got like an attack right here going on. I should probably care or not. Okay, so we get comb. Only we're not getting that much anymore. How's your cargo? You're empty. Good. So that's good. And we're not getting Ulrichs anymore. And we're not getting the simple food. All right, so that's the only holdover. All right, so let's go get bedding. That's fairly straightforward. Bedding is right there. Load items. Bedding. 400. All right, and then I want you to go get energy drink, I suppose. I believe this is also in the 5 stack. Yeah. Energy drink. Quantity 200. And then we need food and Korlex. So I guess food is first. Load items, food. Give me 400. And then we need Korlexes. And that's in a bin right there, and there's not enough of them, but I'll kick it anyway. Korlex. Quantity 200. All right, and so you have to go up, 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 and up. It's 5 things, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do it like that. Even though I probably should not have done it like that. But whatever. 100, 1,000, and then 400. All right, so this is finally ready to go. It's going to need a kick. And that's fine. All right, we're just going to assume this is okay. Go and do it. And then we'll check back in on this in a bit. So that's done. We're kind of stuck waiting for tech again, huh? We got like one an episode now. I suppose we have the other tech we can thing we can implement. We can go do Nexalit Silver Matrix. I guess we should probably just do this, right? What are you used for? You're used in Varpy-Josephson junction, of course, and also paramagnetic resistor. Both of which are probably coming soon. We'll need it eventually. Just go make it, right? Don't complain. This looks okay. Looks like not a lot of chitin coming out for some reason. How are the pneumals doing? I mean, they're being raised. There's only so much I can... We're probably at max pneumal shredding. Probably isn't a lot we can do about this anymore. Yeah, we can see some X pneumals right here. So I guess we just have to wait until we get next level pneumal, which is soon. Which is essentially now. It could be now if we wanted it. But I don't think there's any need for it at the moment. Oh, did I fill out the rest of this? No, I did not. There we go. And then that's fine. Just take all those off and good. All right. We'll check back in on this in time. Should I do one more thing? Nah, I should probably wrap up. We're at 2 hours. That is exactly the length of the episode that I want to see. Just stick our nose around, take a look at what we've done, try to remember what we've done as before. This is really active. We're going to have super alloy for almost for days. Like, super alloy is just leaping to life here. Yeah. There's very little complaining about that. And then, but there's nothing really to do with it immediately, right? I mean, we're researching the thing we want to do immediately. And we have to make Nexalit. Here, let's write that down. Nexalit Silver Matrix. Silver. There we go. I don't know why we're going to do it, but we're going to do it. And then probably need this stainless steel recipe. This is almost certainly what is next in our life. Yep. My problem is that takes heat. I don't want to see it. Anything slow? It's not really slow either. Maybe this drops the price of stainless just through the floor. Which is 100% welcome. There's another good gift for us right there. All right, so we want this, but that's not enough. To complete this, to get the last piece, we need this. And that's far off, boys. That's a lot of stuff. Maybe not as... We have to get to Nexalit stage 3 in order to get there. So, alright, I suppose. Maybe that's what we aim for next. Xenos are on the way. Maybe we should get that next. Can I just research you? I probably should research this next. Prioritize Xenos next. Very smart, top-tier predator. That sounds wonderful. Let's let them onto my planet. That's great. Let's do that. But the important part about this is they're probably pretty slow. Oh, next level land animals. This is probably important too. Next level Zungror layers. Yeah. I don't care. It takes 50 control units. A lot of metallic. Okay, maybe I do care about some of that. The Kamat enclosures are pretty cheap though. Probably because, we get better AUG paddocks. It requires nanostructure material, but I think we're going to start paying these prices soon. All of this is kind of necessary. Alright, there's plenty to research. Is there anything else I should look at? Oh, how are we doing on... plenty of cartridges? Everything going great here? Should I ask for another delivery? That has been just kind of revolutionary. Oh, we're not moving at all. It's very sad. Oh, we have to also move those forward. Yeah, we're going to have to process more applicants very soon here. Not yet, though. Aren't these guys full? Why aren't these guys full? Are they just kind of... Oh, they are starting to back up. Okay, so we need a few waves of brains. Unless you're about to steal more brains from me. Oh, that's a lot. Go, drop that. I will rework science once it's clear we have the abilities to support our current burn rate. It's going to shift all this over and add like... I'd love to add just this in again. Can I do this? I don't know if we have the space, you know? It really doesn't look like it. Maybe if I'm a real space miser, I can do something like this. I could also return... well, no. Like, I'm also being kind of fiddly and artistic with this gap in between right here. It's not really getting used for anything. I don't know. Anyway, pretty good episode, I think. Wish tech was going faster. Wish UPS was in a better spot. Look at it bouncing all over the place. I gotta do something about that. Don't know what it's gonna be. Hopefully it'll be something. What I need now is to zoom out to encompass my world. My beautiful world. Is really that it? No, that's not it. There we go. That's the proper zoom level. Been very lazy about putting out my time lapses. Been very lazy about lots of stuff. That's the sickness. I blame Nurgle. If I'd had my energy, if I had my time, I'd be able to get to all of this. Anyway, screenshot? Screenshot. Okay. What did we do today, ladies and gentlemen? Well, the fact of the matter is I don't remember a lot of it. We fiddled with hot air a little bit. We fiddled with new biosample a little bit. I believe we finally have level 3 Arquads up and going now, at least for like 200 cycles. I gotta write that down. Kick Arquad uplift dino. Okay, that's on the list now for tomorrow. We ended up putting in more manure bacteria production, and for that we needed more manure production, so we put in this area right there. The Augs love it. It's the best posting in the entire Aug empire, though breeding duty is alright, but I hear it gets kind of samey. After that we did super alloy down here, and that just snapped right in, and it's making quite a lot of super alloy. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. It's being made very soon. Next episode even, we're going to get blue belt out. Can you imagine? Blue belt. It's been so long. Other than that, tech's flowing. The factory is slowing down. Maybe I should wipe out the South factory. Maybe I should do a test and just utterly delete everything down there. Just erase it using console commands and see if it increases the UPS any. Because all that stuff has to be thought about. And if that actually turns out to have a serious gain, I'll find out. We'll have to start cleaning down there. And I have ideas on how that might be accomplished.
Don't worry. It will be flashy. But everything else is fine, right? I don't think I did anything huge and engaging. It was just manure bacteria, super alloy, poking around. I'm sure there's plenty of other things when I think about it. Anyway, I'm done now. No more thinking, no more thoughts. Tomorrow we play more. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye.